Man robs bank for health care, so he says. Does he deserve to be a media darling? I'm Alan Barton. Stand by for a special Facebook edition of Front Page. Joining me in PJ TV studios today, Don Watkins, an analyst at the Ayn Rand Center for Individual Rights, and James Polis, commentator and host of The Bottom Line. All right, gentlemen, this is a story the media found irresistible. James Verone, 59, a guy with back problems and apparently some skin problems as well, walked into RBC Bank in North Carolina with a robbery note demanding a single dollar. Then he sat down and awaited the police. And as the San Francisco Chronicle tells it, no, James Verone is not crazy. He isn't a career criminal. James Verone walked into that bank, committed a felony because he was going to jail, or because going to jail was the only way he could receive the health care he needed to survive. All right, Don, what do you think? We just did a segment about Medicaid, theoretically taking care of the poor. So if he didn't have the money for health care, why is he robbing a bank?
I mean, the fact of the matter is anybody who wants health care can get it in this country. But I mean, the real issue here is that why is health care so expensive? Why is it the fact that so many Americans are unable to afford it on their own without resorting to these redistribution schemes like Medicare and Medicaid, which are in fact nothing more than a real robbery of taking thousands and thousands of dollars from each of us and giving them to other people. And I would say it's precisely because of those programs and precisely because of government regulations and intervention in the healthcare market that makes it so expensive and leads to the fact of there being significant portions of Americans who still in 2011 can't afford to buy healthcare. But the idea that there's not 1,000 programs for anybody out there who's desperately in need, I mean, it's a complete crock.
James, I mean, variations of this story ran on ABC, CBS, NPR, 500 papers around the country. What is it that you think the media finds so irresistible? Is it the narrative that this guy has? Tell me, you know, I don't want to speculate. You tell me what you think.
Ever since Les Mis left theaters, people.
Les Mis is back here in Los Angeles, 25 years
well,
later.
Then,
all
then,
new.
Then maybe
an all new interpretation
stories
of
like
Les
this
Mis
will drop out of the news. People crave the vicarious experience of these kinds of human interest stories, whether they're real or fabricated. You know, this guy is no Jean Valjean. I don't think he needs to steal the crust of bread, or else he's going to die in the streets. So there's that aspect of it, the human interest story factor. But this is also, you know, spoon-fed news, right? So when you have a little potted story like this that you can hook some kind of sensational news angle around, I think stories like these spread like wildfire through the media because the media needs to produce content all the time, and this is just a nice little nugget of content to throw out there.
So much content, so little time. Thank you, gentlemen. That's all the time we have today. Viewers, forget the boring Sunday talk shows. PJ TV has all the analysis you need of the events in the news. Just check out Front Page, hosted by me, Alan Barton, every Friday and Saturday. Help your friends get the right media in their social media. Make sure you let them know about Front Page and PJ TV. For Don and James, I'm Alan Barton. Thanks for watching.